Monero value equivalent to 22.8668 rands a coin. The present cost range 22.70 hours and 24 27.39. The earlier day close 2337.65. The change was 50.97 to 18%. Reverse rate ZAR to XMR. Monero cost expectation for August 2024. Initially cost at 2157 rands. Exorbitant cost 2330, while low cost 2026. To found the middle value of cost 2873. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2178. Change for August 10%. Monero gauge for September 2024. In the first place cost at 20.78 rands. Exorbitant cost 22.18, while low cost 19.28. To found the middle value of cost 20.99. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2073. Change for September 4.8%. Monero cost expectation for October 2024. At the outset cost at 2073 rands. Excessive cost 21.6, while low cost 19.18. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2065. Monero cost conjectured toward the month's end 2062. Change for October's 5%. Monero conjecture for November 2024. At the outset cost of 2062 rands. Excessive cost 2555, while low cost 2062. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2067. Monero cost conjecture toward the month's end 2088. Change for November 15.8%. Monero cost expectation for December 2024. To start with cost at 2388 rands. Exorbitant cost 2060.25, while low cost 22.81. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2437. Monero cost conjecture toward the month's end 2453. Change for December 27%. Monero conjecture for January 2025. Before all else cost at 2453 rands. Excessive cost 24.67, while low cost 20.45. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2343. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 2306. Change for January 6%. Monero cost expectation for February 2025. To start with cost at 2306 rands. Exorbitant cost 2306, while low cost 1952. The found the middle value of cost 20.866. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 2099. Change for February 9%. Monero estimate for Walk 2025. First and foremost cost at 2099 rands. Exorbitant cost 24.70, while low cost 2099. The found the middle value of cost 22.44. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 2308. Change for spring 10%. Monero cost expectation for April 2025. To start with cost at 2308 rands. Exorbitant cost 24.90, while low cost 21.64. The found the middle value of cost 23.22. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2327. Change for April's 8%. Monero gauge for May 2025. In the first place cost at 23.27 rands. Excessive cost 25.28, while low cost 20.98. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2354. Monero cost conjecture toward the month's end 2363. Change for May 5%. Monero cost expectation for June 2025. First and foremost cost at 2363 rands. Exorbitant cost 25.63, while low cost 22.27. The found the middle value of cost 2387. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 23.95. Change for June 4%. Monero estimate for July 2025. First and foremost cost at 23.95 rands. Exorbitant cost 23.95, while low cost 19.87. The found the middle value of cost 22.29. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 2137. Change for July 10.8%. Monero cost expectation for August 2025. In the first place cost at 2137 rands. Exorbitant cost 26.53, while low cost 2137. The found the middle value of cost 2352. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 24.79. Change for August 16%. Monero gauge for September 2025. In the first place, cost at 2479 rands. Exorbitant cost 2691, while low cost 2339. The found the middle value of cost 2506. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2515, change for September 15%. Monero cost expectation for October 2025. Before all else cost at 2515 rands. Excessive cost 2515, while low cost 2092. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 2343. Monero cost conjecture toward the month's end 2049, change for October 10.6%. Monero gauge for November 2025. In the first place, cost at 2249 rands. Exorbitant cost 2040.72, while low cost 2148. They found the middle value of cost 2295. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2310, change for November 2.7%. Monero cost expectation for December 2025. In the first place, cost at 2310 rands. Exorbitant cost 2589, while low cost 2051. They found the middle value of cost 2393. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2420, change for December 4.8%. Monero gauge for January 2026. To start with, cost at 2420 rands. Exorbitant cost 2573, while low cost 2237. They found the middle value of cost 2409. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2405, change for January's or 6%. Monero cost expectation for February 2026. Initially cost at 2405 rands. Excessive cost 2985, while low cost 2405. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 2646. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 2790, change for February 16%. Monero figure for walk 2026. Initially cost at 2790 rands. Excessive cost 333, while low cost 2637. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 2080.24. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 2835, change for spring 16%. Monero cost expectation for April 2026. Initially cost at 2835 rands. Exorbitant cost 2835, while low cost 2409. They found the middle value of cost 2667. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2590, change for April 8.6%. Monero gauge for May 2026. At the outset cost at 2590 rands. Excessive cost 3D21, while low cost 2590. They found the middle value of cost 2756. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 20-23, change for May 9%. Monero cost expectation for June 2026. In the first place, cost at 2823